Hello everyone. Today's our topic is CAM pathway. CAM is nothing but granulation acid metabolism. It was discovered by Ramson and Thomas in the year 1960. In the previous classes, we studied about the C3 and C4 photosynthesis, and the continuation of the topic. Today, I am discussing that CAM pathway. Okay, so mostly the CAM, that is granulation acid metabolism, it takes place in two phases. Phase 1, that is the dark acidification, that takes place in opening of stomata. Okay, mostly the starch is converted into phosphoenol pyruvic acid plus carbon dioxide. That means the starch is formed by the help of phosphoenol pyruvic acid plus carbon dioxide and water, and it is converted into oxaloacetic acid. We studied in C4 plants also. So again, this phosphoenol pyruvic acid, when it added to NADPH2 plus carbon dioxide from atmosphere, then it is converted into malic acid, and there is the release of one phosphate ion, and it is converted into NADP. Okay, this is about the phase 1. Phase 1 is nothing but dark acidification, and it takes place in opening of stomata, remember. Okay, so second phase, phase 2. In phase 2, it is called as the light deacidification. Okay, so during this, when light phase, the malic acid is produced here in in dark acidification, the malic acid which is produced here in light deacidification, the malic acid is converted into pyruvic acid plus NADPH2 plus carbon dioxide in plant. Okay, so during the daytime, malic acid concentration is low, that it is reverse in night, remember. So it is phase 1 and phase 2 are the two reversible reactions. When during the dark, the phosphoenol pyruvic acid is converted into malic acid with the fusion of carbon dioxide and water. That means oxaloacetic acid and hydrogen phosphate combines, and it develops into malic acid. And during the light deacidification, that is the phase 2, the malic acid is converted into pyruvic acid and NADPH2 plus carbon dioxide in plant. So first of all, you remember, during the daytime the malic acid concentration is low, whereas in night it is more, it is high. Okay, same way the starch concentration is high in daytime, but during the night it is low. So it is occurs in CAM pathway. Just you observe this slide here. Sunlight is absorbed by the thylakoid. That is nothing but the Kelvin cycle. So after the completion of this, there is the conversion of phosphoenol pyruvic acid into malic acid, and this malic acid is again converted into pyruvic acid. This is the reversible reaction which takes place in both dark acidification and light deacidification. Just now I discussed it. Okay, see one by one. So the granulation acid metabolism in hot, dry and xeric conditions. So it occurs in these environmental condition, that is the hot condition, dry condition and xeric condition. Okay, so the CAM mechanism enables plants to improve water use efficiency. Understood, no? So the granulation acid metabolism mechanism enables plants to improve water use efficiency. It is found in numerous Granulaceae family of succulents, which includes jade plants and sedum. Angiosperm families also, like cacti and euphorbias, pineapple, vanilla and agave are CAM plants. Okay, so in these plants, there is the photosynthesis occurs by the CAM mechanism. Okay, Name refer the acid metabolism in Cradulaceae, not the metabolism of Cradulacean acid. Okay, remember. See here, mostly the leaves are the main source of the photosynthesis, and one more important mechanism which takes place is the stomata, that is the closing and opening of the stomata, also very important during this mechanism. See here, it is the structure of the chloroplast. So normally the chloroplast contains the thylakoids and the stroma. So mostly whatever is present in thylakoid, it will be converted into phosphoenol pyruvic acid. In the first slide we observed that the phosphoenol pyruvic acid is converted into malate enzyme into malic acid, and this malic acid is again converted into pyruvic acid by the addition of NADPH2, and carbon dioxide is released. Carbon dioxide, due to presence of the carbon dioxide. Okay, see here. So when you see the concentration of carbon dioxide in this photosynthesis, the C4 photosynthetic carbon fixation and Cradulacean acid metabolism, carbon dioxide pumps at the plasma membrane. Okay, so these are very, very important. The carbon dioxide concentration is very important during this CAM method, as well as the C4 photosynthetic carbon fixation. So here there is a pumping of the carbon dioxide from the plasma membrane. You already know in the C4 plants there is the surrounding of bundle sheath around the chloroplast. So this bundle sheath and chloroplast is connected with the cytoplasmic membrane, that is nothing but the plasma membrane. So here the carbon dioxide pumping is very, very important. Here C4 photosynthetic carbon fixation and Cradulacean acid metabolism. See here, dark, the stomata is open. Now just now I told you the CAM mechanism is mostly dependent on the opening and closing of the stomata, that is the entry and the release of the carbon dioxide. Okay, so during the dark the stomata is opens and the carbon dioxide is uptake, and the fixation, that is the leaf acidification. Just now in the starting only I told you. So the atmospheric carbon dioxide is enter into the leaf, that is through stomata, and when the opening of the stomata permits entry of carbon dioxide and loss of water, and when this carbon dioxide enter into the leaf, and it will be combined with the phosphoenol pyruvic acid, and it is converted into oxaloacetic acid by the action of this phosphoenol pyruvic acid carboxylase. Okay, this is the enzyme which convert the starch into phosphoenol pyruvic acid with the addition of carbon dioxide. Okay, atmospheric carbon dioxide which combine to the starch, and it is converted into phosphoenol pyruvic acid by the help of phosphoenol pyruvic carboxylase, and then it is converted into oxaloacetate, and after that the oxaloacetate is converted into malate by the utilization of NADH, and it is converted into NAD plus. And here the NAD plus malic dehydrogenase is helpful. The enzyme is helpful to conversion of oxaloacetate into malate. Okay, then that malate is converted into malic acid in vacuole. Clear now? So first see here, the starch in the chloroplast is converted into triose phosphate to phosphoenol pyruvate, and phosphoenol pyruvate is when the atmospheric carbon dioxide combined with phosphoenol pyruvate, then it is converted into phosphoenol pyruvic acid, and then it is oxaloacetate to malate to malic acid in the vacuole. This is about in the dark by the opening of the stomata. Okay, the next, this is the phase 1 step in CAM. So next I told you the phase 2, that is the light. During the light, in the presence of light, the stomata is closed. Okay, so here there is a decarboxylation of stored malate, which is developed in the dark phase. So it is converted into decarboxylation of stored malate and refixation of the internal carbon dioxide. That is nothing but the de-acidification. Okay, in the introduction class only I explained briefly. Now it is clear in this slide. So the decarboxylation of the stored malate and refixation of internal carbon dioxide by de-acidification. Okay, here see the stomata is closed and there is prevents the water loss and carbon dioxide uptake. So here due to the closing of the stomata, so the carbon dioxide uptake also stopped, and here during the light the carbon dioxide that is nothing but the Kelvin cycle. So the malic acid which is developed in the vacuole in the dark phase, just now we discussed it, that is the phase 1 acidification. So here the malic acid is converted into pyruvate by the malic acid to malate, and that due to the loss of addition of one phosphate ion with NAD, and it is converted into NADP plus by malic enzyme, and again it will be converted into pyruvate and release of one carbon dioxide molecule, and this pyruvate is converted into starch, and starch into that means that is happens in the chloroplast. Okay, so the released carbon dioxide is added to the Kelvin cycle. This is about the CAM pathway, which mostly occurs in hot, dry and xeric conditions of the plants. I told examples also. Okay, see. Okay, clear now? So graph showing here the nighttime carbon dioxide absorption by Opensia is plant is maximum during the night time, and it will be decreased in the daytime. Okay, so this CAM is a diurnal regulation. During this, the phosphoenol pyruvate is mostly the phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase enzyme is very important. See, there is the conversion of phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase inactivated daytime, and it is activate during the night. Okay, so during it inhibit the malate in daytime, and it is in reverse in night time. The malate is active in night time, and during night time the phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase is activate, and it will be converted into pyruvic acid, and again during release of ATP. Okay, see here, phosphorylation of the serine residue yields a form of the enzyme which is active during the night and relatively insensitive to malate. Okay, so these are very important. That is the glucose, oxygen is releasing, and water and carbon dioxide is absorbed, and that means that will be entered through the pore of the stomata. Okay, so what are the environmental conditions? That is the Mesobryothemum crystallinum is it is carry on C3 metabolism under unstressed conditions, but it is converted to or shifted to heat, water or salt stress. This form of regulation requires the action of numerous CAM genes in response to stress signals. It was indicated by Adams et al. In the year 1998, and Cushman also supported this in 2001. That is, the environmental conditions also converted plants into take the CAM mechanism. Okay, this is the example to know. In aquatic environments, cyanobacteria and green algae have abundant water but find low carbon dioxide concentration in their surroundings and actively concentrate inorganic carbon dioxide intracellularly. Okay, these are some of the examples. In diatoms, which abound in the phytoplankton, a carbon dioxide concentrating mechanism operates simultaneously with a C4 pathway. Okay, it is established by Reinfelder et al. In the year 2000. So the diatoms are a fine example of photosynthetic organisms that have the capacity to use different carbon dioxide concentrating mechanisms in response to environmental fluctuations. Okay, so I will summarize the topic. So mostly the crassulane acid metabolism is takes place the plants which are having the hot and dry xeric conditions, and during this process the CAM mechanism is happens in two phases. That is the phase 1, that is nothing but the dark acidification we already discussed. During this, the starch is converted into phosphoenol pyruvic acid to oxaloacetic acid and malic acid. I already explained this all. And the phase, during the phase 2, the light deacidification is occurs. During this light deacidification, the malic acid which is present in the vacuole is converted into pyruvic acid by the addition of phosphate ions to NAD. Okay, so now I will stop the topic. So I will end the topic. Thank you.